Okay, hello and welcome to match 2 of the Martian Enterprise Tournament. We are on IO and there are a lot of green prizes here.
Yeah, one of which is power, interestingly, and
Yeah.
what else? Uranium, steel, yeah, and the colony is a glass colony, so maybe we can expect glass to be one of the major ones. Glass and power, because power always goes high in IO.
Yeah.
Do we have any nice founds here? There's a fair amount of oxygen everywhere. Where's the carbon? Yeah, I think in the northeast corner is where we'll see a few founds. Northwest is nice too, but not the best access to carbon. Actually, don't. Yeah, okay. Did he go into for scientist?
Oh, and it goes full into heavy metal. And Ryak founds on Basalt as well. Katrina on Basalt. And Game Slayer as a robot. As a soul robot.
Oh.
What do you think about...
Yeah, I like being a robot here, I think, because although I don't like his found.
Yeah, I don't like.
I would like to see the robot. I would like to see a robot on Basalt. It's so good for them.
Yeah.
They get so many of the agency bonuses just from the Basalt platform.
Yeah.
But I really like being a robot or like one of anything else when I'm against free scientists, because they'll be out of the same markets. Like they probably won't get what's it called, oxygen, uranium, iron. So I can hack these and profit from these.
Yeah.
But because Game Slayer didn't get Basalt, he won't be in uranium either. So I wonder what's gonna happen to uranium this match.
Well, there's always an option to ship Basalt, but then you don't get the adjacency bonus. Yeah, I think I would have found it here. That you can't see. Or
yeah, I'll trust you. Well, DT first stage 2 going 5 steel mills and 2 aluminum metal mines here.
I think,
and this is definitely contributing to the price of power. Who's gonna make power money? Actually, everyone is in a silly amount of steel mills. What's going on?
I kind of like this because steel was expensive, and if you want to go power or want to go glass, you want steel. You need steel to go into those markets. So what DT does is, I will make steel and make it faster than anyone else because they need to get steel to make those buildings as well, unless they go for a solar panel like Katrina did. But the problem is it's going to be night very soon, so Cat is not going to get a lot of power from this.
Well, what you said makes sense, but it also doesn't, because DT has already accrued the 40k debt, so he can't really go power here and make money of it, right? Although that is what he's doing.
Yeah, that also, there's an argument for that. So Ryak seems is first to nuclear plant. And power shortage.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, we didn't even see this in the seed.
Ryak scrapped out of all the steel mills and went back into double steel mill and double nuclear plant. I think it was a misclick on demolishing all the buildings.
Maybe. Or he thought he could afford more plants, didn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's gonna be the one to make power money. Because Cat was so close to getting it, but it just turned night.
Yeah. And you want to protect this power now. You can't afford getting impeded. Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
First the power money.
And it's pretty well defended too.
Yeah, they are both good. I like Ryk's position.
Oh, DT though. DT placed the nuclear plants away from his base and is going to patent, so probably not looking at superconductor. What do you think it's going for here? Oh, nice EMP.
Well, patent is going to be difficult this game because chemical is not cheap right now. So DT will have to invest a lot of money, but that said, there's also a lot of money in glass market, so DT can get some nice patents. Oh, transparent aluminum first.
Oh, that makes sense actually. Yeah. So transparent aluminum, and he has also queued up superconductor, so I expect he intends to connect these nuclear plants to his place.
Or just swap buildings.
Game Slayer tried to shut down Ryak, making power money, but he hit Goon, unfortunately. So Ryak has an extra EMP to throw on someone. And as a food shortage, you get to buy in cat put in 140. That's really nice for her.
Yeah.
Really, really nice for her.
Increasing on value little by little, but still considerable amount.
Yeah. And everyone except Cat has advanced buildings by now. Gameslayer decided for the optimization center. Ryak going for the patent lab. And yeah, so how do we... Are we gonna make food now? I think $300 price is enough to warrant looking into food already. Maybe Gameslayer can optimize food and just start making food, ignoring water.
Yeah. Robot has that advantage that they don't consume life support, so making food is not difficult for them.
He chose to go into chem optimizations instead.
Yeah. Chemical
Which
is
a
also
cool
nice. Yeah, I agree with this.
Yeah. And yeah, both Cat and Ryak has made a fair amount of power money. Everyone's HQ free. Gameplayer is the biggest bank right now. With some upgrades, it could get bought out by Gameplayer. Let's see. This is an interesting situation. And I would like to make a quick report on the bribery claims. So everyone has bought 2 each, except for Gameslayer. No, sorry. Cat and Gameslayer has bought 1. Ryak and DT has bought 2 each. So a pretty even game on the bribery claim front.
Yeah. So.
Of course, if we're comparing who's in debt, we find Gameslayer to be in the lead there.
Well, to be fair, DT also has 100k debt. Yeah,
that EMP from Cat really did a job on his debt. I like it.
Okay. DT, as a player who started first on patent labs, can DT get nanotechnology? Yeah, even with the slowdown strike, DT gets the nanotechnology first over Cat.
Yeah, and Cat won the auction for the hacker array for 24k and has not decided to use it yet. We'll see what he has in mind for that.
It's difficult to hack.
Gameslayer playing my style here. I like it. So he's already going into a second optimization center. I really like this kind of play.
Yeah.
I would like to see how it go into food. It's even better now because Cat is selling now water for you. So food is, I think, the best market right now, especially if you optimize it. And Cat going for thinking machines. Gameslayer for liquid batteries. Wait, what happened to his?
It's interesting that Cat and Ryak, the 2 people who started on power money, is still in HQ3, while other 2 players are on HQ4, and Gameslayer has the biggest amount of money right now. He can actually go for a majority buyout on someone like Cat.
Well, anyone can defend himself right now, I think. But yeah, he has a silly amount of money. So this is just the 2 chems, I think, and the fuel. He's been quite alone in the fuel market.
Yeah.
But yeah, optimized chems making him $250 per second.
I wonder who's going to make food first.
Oh yeah, I don't know why people are waiting. Right, going into triple water.
Yeah, this steel mill can become food at this point. And water food. Gameslayer has everything needed to make those.
Yeah. Okay, finally optimizing food. Now I just need to see the transition too.
And we are seeing the first aggression of the game. Cat does not have enough money to defend herself, and Gameslayer is going for Cat.
She did just finish the thinking machines patent. That's 80 chems, and with that money gone, she can't do anything. I think she did initiate a shortage on aluminum before getting bought out. But yeah, I'm really liking Gameslayer here. Really solid optimizations, solid money lead, subsidiary. And he didn't take too bad of a death hit on the night, because everyone else has killed power. Like, I think it's DT. He got superconductor and he connected his nuclear plants. And by the way, he's in a quad farm now. And he's making nice money. He just need to optimize it. So how should Ryak and DT try to win against Gameslayer here?
Well, Gameslayer, if Gameslayer upgrades at like right now, then other players have some chance to get into Gameslayer. And GameStar doesn't like to defend himself until HQ5.
The upgrade isn't that expensive. It's only 55k. He
Yeah.
should do it.
Now he can do it without
Oh wait!
a lot of risk.
Look at his farms! Oh my god!
Oh,
Okay, that's
yeah.
the freeze.
That risk had
No.
needed to come.
Yeah. So that's 2 optimizations and synthetic meat. Those numbers.
People are fighting all over food market, like AMP here, slow down strike here, and triple here. Which means food is going to be big now. I mean, water? No, they are supporting it. Yeah.
If I have to say something about GameSlayer's base, it's all his money making stuff is in the same side of
Yeah.
the map. So this
And
EMP probably denied him 100k, maybe more.
With
Which is
EMP
not
being 6k, it's going to come. It can come down over and over again.
Mm-hmm. And it should, and even slow down strikes. And Raik makes it to HQ5, so everyone's HQ5 now. DT making the first space elevator, and we can see a fuel launch will net you a 30k profit per launch right now. Pretty decent.
Yeah, that's excellent. It also lines up well with the early transparent aluminum play. So
Yeah.
founding on aluminum fields really benefits DT.
Mm-hmm.
It's really easy to get into it.
GameSlayer went into DT. I would like to see him go heavier into cat, I think. Like, we would raise the stock price, it's not too expensive. It would give you more dividend. And I mean, rather than buying double price stock from DT. Or maybe he thinks he has a long-term disadvantage?
Well, let's compare claims. Like market. Claims is similar. Scientific does have more efficient buildings. I would still like to get into cat a bit, but that said, cat does not have any optimization.
Yeah, I guess. And GameSlayer, I think, making a big mistake right now. He's losing 4.5 fuel a second.
Oh no,
fuel is
this is giving
going
money
really expensive.
to other players. DTS triple and Ryak has double and not making much. So yeah, this is just handing over money. -4 and oh, DT does not have surplus either.
Yeah, nobody. Well, Ryak is. Yeah, Ryak. I like what Ryak is doing. He's going into what do we call this? A pentuple? 5 of them, right next to each other. I mean, it's begging for an EMP, but yeah, look at that money now.
Yeah,
Yikes.
400 per tile. This is IO.
It's really good for such a basic building. So let's see, who got nanotech? It was DT. So yeah, DT should have been the one to do what Ryak did, I think. Oh, and DT breaking the rules. He's chatting. No chatting in the games, please. But yeah, so because he's nanotech, he should be the one to react to this quicker than Ryak, I think. Like, scrap these chem refiners, build ion collectors.
It's also easy to change chem into ion because chem also has 20 carbon inside it. It's
oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, it's much easier to transition other building, chem over other buildings.
That's true. And yeah, I think I mean, DT, you saw him type in chat. I think he might have given up a bit.
Yeah.
Because he also is nanotech superconductor, but he's not reacting to this power price either. Okay, now he does it. I think, especially when you have nanotech, you need to react to these changing prices a bit more than if you don't have it.
Yeah, we consider this robot found as a weak found, but being the only robot on this scientific rich environment, and being in the market that other players were making it rise, so scientists were making patents and making chem very expensive, and robot is the GameSlayer is the person who cashed in that money.
Yeah, really nice. Well, he had the easiest access to carbon, right? That was the benefit of his found. And also, I was worried about the uranium thing, but I actually missed that Ryk's aluminum is also uranium. He has this combo tile.
Yeah, that's very nice.
So yeah, he's gotten a solid handle on the uranium market. And of course, GameSlayer never actually made nuclear plants, so nobody consumed uranium. And yeah, DT decides that he wants to take Ryuk down with him.
Yeah. Gameslayer takes DT. And now, yeah, I think there's no way Ryuk can overcome this.
Yeah.
Why
I
do
do
you
like them saying that space elevators are a good market, but yeah, GameSlayer got so ahead on that early market chasing.
Yeah.
It's too late to go space elevator now. Or I mean, it's not too late, but it won't win you this game because of the overwhelming odds.
It's interesting
So
to
what
see.
did GameSlayer do? He was the only one who ignored power, right?
Let's see. 6938. Yeah, Gameslayer is the one who purchased all the powers.
Yeah. So the others were making power, he was making fuel and chems, and
Yeah.
turned out to be really, really good for him.
Yeah,
I'm
it
impressed.
turns out not making power sometimes works when all other 3 HQs are competing fearlessly against power.
Yeah. And yeah, 93%.
Yeah.
So who do you think won the race for the initial markets here? It's hard to tell. Sol 2 comes really quickly on IO.
Yeah.
Maybe DT because he sold so much steel and got there first. We'll check the replay for that one though.
Takes it.
There we go. GameSlayer takes it.